Today I want to talk about following your curiosity versus following your plan, because I think we're told to have a plan. We're told that the way to do anything is to first think about it and then see what are the steps that we need to do, have a plan, and then start doing the step one and two and three. And and that is true, but not in the sense that we think it is. What I mean by that is usually we tend to crush our curiosity in order to get to that plan. But the thing is, the plan that we have right now is this version of us that has that plan, right? But the thing is, life is not a static, it's fluid. So it changes as you go. So tomorrow the plan is going to change, right? The step one and three, one, two, three, four, whatever, is going to be different. So how can we stick to the plan if the plan is from our old version? So I think the better way of looking at it is just seeing where you want to go and follow your curiosity. Like that is the plan. Whatever like you're curious about, it's not about, it's actually focused, because once you're really really focused on one goal, I want to achieve this, and actually be focused. What I mean by that is that you're not you can, because when you're not doing things that would contribute to get to that goal, right? Like you going hanging out with that friend who's been texting you nonstop, or going when you're wasting time, right? When you're not doing the thing, right? But that's different from curiosity, because once you have that goal and once you're serious with yourself and you don't want to actually do anything that's not in that path, then you start to be curious, because again, you don't know the plan, you don't know the steps. You might think you have an idea, the goal, that's clear, but clear meaning you want to achieve something, right? But the rest is all blurry, and that's what makes it interesting, because if it was clear, then it would be so boring. If I gave you all the steps, here's the 1 to 10 to get here, and you did them and exactly what happened exactly as you thought, that's a boring movie to watch. It's a boring life to live. So if you follow the curiosity, like if you like this morning, I'm like looking at some videos, like just reading on, like, I don't know, like Mike Tyson or Alexander the Great, like things that are like that are really not connected to what I'm trying to do, which is this unplugged project, and trying to find ways to get people off their phones. If you think about that, you're like, that's just being distracted. And it looks like that on paper, but I know there's something, I don't know, there's something in intuition, and saying just follow that curiosity. And then following that curiosity, like I landed on this video, like this sort of things from a movie, but it's basically the song Man Eater, right? And that kind of gave me an idea of like, oh, that's actually the vibe I want to make in these parties. So that is because one of the questions I've been kind of having is that what kind of music should you play at these unplugged events and no phone events? So I'm like, huh, okay. And then I looked at, like, is that because I was thinking like disco, maybe, like there's a lot of like genres that I had in mind, but like, so it's that piece of the puzzle that does it, even right now it doesn't make sense and it's all blurry, but I know it well. It's just that as long as I'm following the curiosity, like even right now I'm thinking about it, like the video of Alexander the Great had nothing to do with this, but there's something in you that's saying, you know what, text that person, you know, and just don't crush that. Just don't overthink it. Like if your intuition tells you go for a walk, go for that walk, and anything that's stopping you from following that, because we always know the intuition versus distraction. Because like, let's say during the day, nowadays it's like almost non-existent, but I remember at the beginning of the past week or so, had this temptation to check my phone, not to be curious, but because I was looking for distractions. I was looking to see if someone has texted me or something has happened, so then I can distract myself. So then I don't have to go through this pain that I love, you know. Pain that once you're in it, it's actually not that painful. It's such a bizarre feeling, even as I'm saying it out loud. Um, but yeah, long story short, just follow the curiosity. Like, you'll be surprised. It's mind blowing, and it's like, even halfway through, not even halfway through, probably like 0.0001% through the whole journey, I'm just fascinated, and it's just so interesting. Yeah. All right, see you tomorrow.